Hello, people. Don't know what to call you guys. Audience. No, that's Tabascus. Bros. PewDiePie. Whatever. So you're going to be called Super Fairy Werewolves. Fairy Werewolves. That's really fast to say and really hard. I mentioned in my other video. Okay, so this is one of my mad stories. I wrote it ages ago for a friend, kind of. We were doing this gentleman thing, and she wanted to join in, so she's a gentleman. It's basically Rhiannon's Quest. I'm tired already. I hate talking much. Oh, I love talking, but I hate whatever. Okay, so the story will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let the story begin. Okay, Rhiannon's Quest, by me. Rhiannon was ready. She had trained for 4 years for this, and now she was about to leave the house of Bevan. She walked out of her dormitory in her purple robes of wisdom and descended the great staircase. The legend says that her ancestors built the staircase, and then died with a hammer-related incident. It was her favourite bedtime story when she was little. Scroll down. Now, looking back at the staircase, she realised she had missed the long conversations she had with it, and how it used to comfort her when she was sad. She shook back the thoughts from her mind. Now was not the time for sad thoughts. She needed to be a man if she wanted to pass the final test. The test of Mountain Sandy. She bowed to Master Sock, her teacher for the past 4 years, and they bid farewell. She picked up her bag and headed off to Mount Sandy. 2 days later, she had finally reached the mountain and was about to start the long climb when Elmosh appeared. Elmosh was the messenger god of the gentleman. Your first test is to get through the forest before the hour is up. Can you do it? Asked the god. Yeah, sure, why not? She said. She walked towards the edge of the forest and opened her small bag. She brought out a giant golden croquet bat. She used the hammer's power, and soon the forest was a pile of ash before her. She happily skipped through the ash and was across the end zone in at least 2 minutes. Your next task, said the god, is to defeat the senile pensioners. Rhiannon almost fell to her knees in dismay. Not pensioners, the worst thing in existence apart from chavs. She drew her hammer again, and she did not come across one pensioner at all. It must have been bingo night, she shouted. Ugh, bingo, the worst dark magic ever, blah 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 blah. She was about to cross the end zone when a doddery old man came at her at about 5 miles per hour. She hit him with a hammer and he burst into flames. The last test was the worst. A pop quiz. Rhiannon sat down, sweat dripping off her toes. My golden bat won't help me now, she thought. Or will it? She grabbed her hammer and smashed up the test. Then she attacked the teacher, who was soon dead. She passed the finish line and to the Temple of Manliness. Well done, Rhiannon. You have passed, said Elmosh. She was so excited, she smashed the bat across his face. It didn't matter, as he was a god. She jogged up to the temple. It was old and covered in plants, so decaying, and rang the doorbell. Ding dong! She walked in and accidentally stepped on a fish. I'm sorry, little guy, I'm going to call you Frankie, said Rhiannon. Yay, thank you for being here for me, Frankie, said Frankie. It's okay, she said, and they soon became good friends, telling jokes, smashing things with hammers, and generally having a good time while they weren't looking for the orange cup of manliness. They found it. Rhiannon drank from the cup and soon she felt the power run through her body. It also tasted like pineapples. Her head started to burn as a moustache grew in the back of her head. It was short and bright green. It was hardly noticeable amongst her red hair, but she covered it with a hat anyway. To be continued, that's the end of the story. So, I've had questions from my friends and they were like, but if I'm already one character, how am I another character? Well, my mind basically, it just overlaps and keeps overlapping. So like, you could be in my Hunger Games story, and then you could also be a different person in a different story, like Dr. Teague is also one of my friends, Callum Teague, in the story, and Rhiannon is also in that story. She dies like second or third. Don't hurt me, Rhiannon, don't hurt me! Okay, so, viewer people, watchers people, make the glove. It's just a sock which I ripped up and made a glove. So anyway, so thanks. Check out my new Tumblr. That'll be in the description. Facebook, website. Email me questions and stuff. Question me and stuff. Okay, so that be it. And okay, let's go. Whiskers.